Hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, more contradicting hate from Ryan Clark. Look, guys, before this stuff started, I told you guys this season, get ready for some of the most ridiculous takes you've ever heard in your life. Told you guys to get ready for it. I told myself to get ready for it. And I said everybody has to walk around with very, very thick skin, because not only is it going to be annoying, it's going to be outright disrespectful. It's going to be unfair. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be trash. Dumpster juice. But every week, Ryan Clark and Nick Wright try to outdo each other for some of the most ignorant takes you've ever heard. And they're proud of them because they know they're making money. They know they're pissing people off, and they know it's a way for them to keep their jobs. And this time, there was a question saying, because of all the statistics, is Lamar Jackson one of the greatest passers in NFL history? And this man, he is, based on all the stats. But when it comes to him, none of the stats or anything like that even matters. What I'm going to do is we'll play the audio and the video, and then we're going to finish breaking down, all right? Without further ado, let me show you exactly what he said. Check it out. And if you want more content like this, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, guys? Let's do it.
Lamar's got a stacked resume, but one notable absence is a Super Bowl appearance. The two-time MVP entering his 8th season in the NFL, currently at camp, working hard to make sure this is the year he can finally get over that hump. Our own Kevin Clark was also at Ravens camp. He spoke with John Harbaugh, who had high praise for his QB. Kevin putting in work. Take a listen.
He is a historically good passer, and that's really quite a statement because of the narrative that's been surrounding him ever since the beginning. Lamar Jackson can throw the football. He can throw it every kind of way. He can make every kind of throw any kind of way you want. He's as good as any passer that there's ever been, and I think now the numbers are proving that.
Yeah. Okay, so that interview is from the most recent episode of This Is Football with Kevin Clark, and it's live on YouTube and wherever you find your podcasts, so look out for that. Great job by you, Kevin.
Thank you.
RC, tell me this. Where does Lamar rank as a top passer in this league? Because that's the area people always criticize.
Right, so if you look at, let's not even talk about this league. If you look at interception to touchdown ratio or interception ratio per pass, only Aaron Rodgers ranks ahead of Lamar Jackson in the history of football. When you look at highest QBR, higher passer rating in the history of the sport, Aaron Rodgers has the first and the second. Peyton Manning is third, and then there's Lamar Jackson. So when John Harbaugh is talking about the numbers bearing out that Lamar Jackson is historically one of the greatest passers that have ever lived, then that's true. But none of it matters. We all agree Lamar Jackson is one of the greatest talents to ever play any position in this league. He's one of the best quarterbacks we have ever seen, and still he needs to win the big game. John Harbaugh recently said that the people who are saying that it's Super Bowl or bust for the Ravens are unequivocally wrong. And for the organization and for the team, that may be true. This is an organization that has 2 Super Bowls. This is a head coach that has a Super Bowl. There is a quarterback there that can make the argument that during his tenure as the Baltimore Ravens quarterback, he's the best player that's playing football that can't be counted as one of the greats because he hasn't not only won a Super Bowl, he actually hasn't won a big playoff game.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to end it right there. And I have these questions, right? Big playoff game. So let me get this straight. Every game that he wins is not a big game. Him making it to the AFC Championship game, that doesn't really count for anything. Only thing that's held against him is the losses. This is why I say it's really funny. Really, it's funny to me. Because it's so blatant now, it's disrespectful, and they're proudly doing it, but they make sure that they don't give anybody else a voice or at least on these channels to thwart these narratives, because these narratives pay their bills. Make no mistake about it. And let me stop being nice on one thing, right? For all the Ryan Clark supporters and apologists out there. He deserves every single one of these 5-finger salutes. Why? Because you have to understand something. He was a former player. He understands how the media can shape perception, especially historically, for players. And because it is helping line his pockets, he's doing it to Lamar Jackson. Who would have ever thought that Lamar Jackson would throw for 41 touchdowns? 4 interceptions? Who? He's the only quarterback to have 40-plus touchdown passes and fewer than 5 interceptions in NFL history. And he also contributed 4,100 passing yards. We're not even talking about the rushing. What frustrates me about this the most, if Joe Burrow had these same statistics, don't even add the rushing, just these statistics, and he missed the playoffs, I promise you, they would have gave him MVP last year. That's the crazy thing. But you see how he says, doesn't matter. The stats matter for Herbert. Stats matter for Burrow. Stats matter for Josh Allen. Stats matter for Lawrence. But guess what? Doesn't seem to help, nor support, nor protect Lamar Jackson. And also Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts lets me know, and I already told you guys this already. I already knew what happened once Lamar Jackson wins a title. I told you guys this so many times ad nauseum. But it's done nothing but prove to me once again, unequivocally, that even if Lamar Jackson wins this year, blows out the other teams, wins, Super Bowl MVP, MVP in the same year, first team All-Pro, he's hoisting that Lombardi trophy, what we're going to nickname the Lombardi Trophy. The Lombardi, right? Same thing that they're saying about Jalen Hurts. They're just going to discount asterisk next to his Super Bowl victory. And the reason why this is dangerous is because, once again, this holds historical relevance. This holds historical weight. This is part of the reason why a lot of people do not carry or respect a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because the media did not get along with him like that. So they do not really bring him up like that. Disrespect to put down his statistics, his achievements. Allen Iverson, same thing. Russell Westbrook, he's going through it now. Giannis Antetokounmpo is going through it now. Sickening. You could work your entire life to achieve greatness, to achieve something so great where so few can even say they've even been considered to be upheld to, and they're like, nah, yeah, you're doing all this great stuff, but because it's you, we're going to diminish it. Because it's you, we're not going to uplift you. Because it's you, it don't count. That's a problem. That's a problem. And it's absolutely sickening to not only the sport, but it's deplorable to the respectability of the historical relevance of the game. Absolutely asinine. Everybody at ESPN, I swear to God, y'all need your whole jaw shift the whole other way. Straight up. I'm not joking with you. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But what do you guys think? Do you think he's one of the greatest passers of all time? And do you think that everything that he does matters? In the grand scheme of things, everything he does matters. And when he wins a title, this proves even further that it matters. Let me know what you think down in the comments, please, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And how we get down, we have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, guys. You know I love the comments. Please remember also to like and subscribe to the Wonder Kid Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. where we touch on all topics of sports. And at the end of every show, we have a little bit of nostalgia trivia where we break down stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, guys. Be there, be squared. And next week, Wednesday, we got Cordell Woodland coming on the channel. So like I said, support and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to donate to the channel, help out monetarily, because I'm doing this trying to do this full time. Bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign. The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh, oh.